Hello everybody, my name is Alexandra Killworth and welcome to my first ever sketchbook tour. Starting with this sketchbook, I don't know what number it is, but I do know that it's... you can't see that, can you? It's the Icon A5 journal sketchbook of 192 pages, which is perfect for me because I know that I tend to really dislike short sketchbooks, so there you go. I have done a lot of sketchbooks, so this is quite a recent one. I think I'll say at the beginning when I started it, but just to begin, these two are stickers from my boyfriend. This is a sticker from the Etsy shop Modern Vintage Stationery, so cool, check it out. But let's get going. Oh, okay, got these mini pieces from a commission that I had to redo, so put those aside. This is an unfinished welcome page. I started this in April of this year, but I never wrote down when I finished it, so you know. Not off to a great start. I tried to do like a logo, but I didn't finish it. Tried to do like an actual scenery, but again didn't finish. Just drew some other characters. I really like this character. I like the pose, I like the outfit, I really like it. This is what I attempted to do in the previous one, but I actually got somewhere with it. An avocado, not a good one. This is one of my flower silhouette pieces. Flower, another one of my flower silhouette pieces. I think it was mermaid, and I wanted to join in, but I've always struggled with mermaids and these look really bad, so I'm gonna skip past it. Oh god, speaking of, that's an awful sketch, but hey ho. This is the lovely Lucia, and her Instagram is @paintings_by_Lucia. She does amazing watercolour paintings, you should totally check them out. I was trying to do more dynamic poses, like people running, and although I like it, I think it still looks quite stiff, so I have to have another go at that. This is @Gilling the author. She's one of my Instagram like author friends. So again, check her out. There's going to be a lot of these, by the way. This is a sketch I did, but I really liked it, so I just kind of outlined it. This is, I'm going to be awful, I can't pronounce her name, but she's, again, one of my sort of author writer friends on Instagram, so check her out. This is one of my OCs, Cosmo. I really like how this drawing came out. I would have coloured it, but I didn't want to ruin it, so there we go. This is @basically M. She's a bookstagrammer. She's so pretty. So yeah. A person with quite the butt. This is just something I do for fun. It doesn't look great, it's just fun. Siren heads. Tried to do something quite stylized. I did like a bunch of different sort of sketches but overlaying each other. I think it could look cool, but I really don't like it. These are some of my vinyl stickers from my boyfriend. This is another one of my OCs. Looks alright. Random picture of a girl. I tried to draw a hedgehog. Harley didn't turn out well. I really like this sketch, it's just so cute. And I tried to sort of do it here again, but it didn't quite capture the cuteness. So. This is a random fairy character with a weird dog thing, I don't know. I quite like it, but again, would have had colour, but I didn't want to ruin it. This is @Livesville Library, again, another bookstagrammer, she's so nice. Just a random sketch, but I really like how it turned out. I added these triangles because I thought she was quite an angular character, lots of like sharp angles and whatnot. This is, oh god, I didn't write her she's never bookstagrammer. I'll put her up on the screen now, but she's also really nice. Tried to like draw my feelings here, didn't really turn out well. Tried sketching with coloured pencils. This is one of those like foil scratch away arts. You can't really see it on camera, but it's of two kittens. This is @Shannon Kirk Books. She's another author. Again, trying to draw how I feel, going through a bit of a depressive episode. This is at the Sober Book Room, another bookstagrammer. This is just not a good time. I was feeling very depressed and trying to draw it, and I don't know, it worked for me, but obviously it doesn't present the most amazing piece of artwork I've ever done, but hey ho. And here we've got a sketch of a character. I really like how it turned out. And I started this piece here from a Pinterest reference, but I never finished it. This is from a letter from Hedgie Crafts. She makes bedding and accessories for hedgehogs and other small animals, and it's from my order. So cute. That's from one of the personalised Cadbury sleeves. This is a note from @Lemon Reads. She is so lovely, and we live in the same town, so it just works out perfectly. This is @Once Upon a Chapter. She's another bookstagrammer. She's nice. Tried to draw like an OC couple I have, but I did not like the faces, and it just felt very weird. This is @Little Book Garden, another bookstagrammer. Like I said, I did a lot of these, and I will leave all their @ on screen and in the description if you want to go check them out. Random character. This is another bookstagram that I've started but I didn't finish, which annoys me because I don't like not finishing stuff, but there you go. Experimenting, just drawing things. Quite like this character, the pose and whatnot. I think I might have been like, oh I know that, I was a thumbnail for a piece based on trinkets, but I never got around to it. Don't know what that is. So I started doing Elodie from the Netflix show Trinkets, but I never finished it, so hey ho. This is a random squid head character I created. I put NB because they're non-binary, but I think I might also be their nickname, just NB. I'm really happy with this particular sketch. Like, I feel like the body looks really good and the tentacles for the head. I drew him here again, I'm quite happy. Random character, quite like the sketch. This is Young Me. She's one of I have a lot of OCs, and I think this turned out really cute. Swatching some pens I got. This is another one of my OCs, Elodie, and I tried to draw her in a similar way. I used the lighter pens, which I think didn't quite work out as I wanted it to, but oh well, gotta experiment. This is another one of my OCs. I wanted to try and do like a series of them with like fruits and veg, but I only got as far as line art and I didn't like it, so I didn't continue. This is my animal. I tried to plan out my Animal Crossing New Horizons island. Ended up going with something else completely, but yeah, that was what I tried to do. A moose drawing, but I didn't finish it. Now from here, from these two pages for a little bit, is when I was on holiday in Cornwall with my boyfriend and his uncle. So these sketches are very sketchy because I didn't have much time. But I really like this spread. These hands are quite, I like them. Angry Bird. There's a light I saw, that's landscape from Paul Perro. The Blue Peter Inn, little drawing of that from, again, Paul Perro. And some rocks that I saw in Paul Perro. And I don't know, just I had a lot of fun doing it. If you didn't know, Paul Perro is where my first book was set, so it was like amazing to actually go there and see the locations in real life. Random character, tentacles. I really like how these ones turned out actually. Tried to do like some sort of stylized hand, but didn't turn out well. Tried to draw my boyfriend, but I accidentally messed up. Again, tried to show my boyfriend looking off somewhere, but didn't really capture his look. Messing around with pens and trying to like get different eye shapes and whatnot. Very rough, bad pen sketches. This is a postcard from @Lemon Reads. She's so nice. This is a postcard from well, it was posted to me by Debbie Young. She's one of my author friends. She runs the Hawkesbury Upton Literature Festival, which I was meant to be at this year but got cancelled. But the artist is Thomas Shepherd. He is so good, you should check him out. I tried to draw like a jellyfish lady. I don't really know. Here is just more like, I have this black brush pen which I really like, so I was just messing around with it. I drew this koi fish which I quite like. I tried to draw Harley, my African pygmy hedgehog, as a human and came out with this, but I don't feel like it quite captures his personality, so I redrew. Inktober started here because it's got number 1, and the first day was fish, so I drew a koi fish. Number 2 was wisp, so I kind of did this. I'm actually quite happy, you can't really tell, but like it's quite shiny. 3 was bulky, so I drew this person in a very bulky jacket. From there I kind of like didn't really continue. I did occasionally, but not really. So this is going to be like someone listening to the radio but got bored. This is Blade. It's very simple. I was inspired by something I saw on Pinterest. 4 is Day 6 is rodent, so I did a basic rodent. 7 is fancy. I was going to do a fancy dress, but like got bored. Again, didn't really do this one, but this is a postcard from @Modern Vintage Stationery. Again, really cool. Check them out. This is something completely new that I've never tried before. I was inspired by an artist, George Thompson. He actually went to my 6th form, but he's really talented and I just loved his work. So I wanted to give something similar a go. So I did that. Modern Vintage Stationery. And got another one of those. Then I got my first paper gang box. It's like similar to Scrawler box, but more to do with stationery rather than art supplies. They do have an art supplies box. I think it's called Artful. Check out Oh Dear and you'll see more about that. But I was messing around with washi tape and with stamps, and they're very cool. Random sketches. Very ugly sketch. I'm pretty sure this is actually my last drawing in this sketchbook, because I tried to do like Chihiro and is it Chihiro? Spirited Away characters, but then like I got a new sketchbook which I started using, so I've unfortunately got the rest of the sketchbook to go. But there's a pocket at the back here, so let me check what there is in here. There's another postcard from @Modern Vintage Stationery from Edgar Allan Poe. I love me a good Poe. Sticker from a Totoro thing, must have gone at some point. Postcard, I got this literally a couple years back from a graphic design conference, but I just really like it, and I've just kept it. Occasionally it's been on the wall, sometimes it's been in sketchbooks, it's just been around places. Another one of these little cute little stickers from my boyfriend. More of those. And unfortunately, I tried to do one of like a screenshot of Kiki's delivery service, but I just was not liking how it turned out, so I stopped it, and then there's the little label for the sketchbook. Remember, it's Icon Journal and Sketchbook. It's 120 GSM ivory paper, so you know, either just doodles of a. I was changing my room around and I wasn't sure what to do, so I drew out some room layout plans to help me figure it out. Okay, well that is it for now. Like I said, this isn't finished, so I might go back to it at some point, but I also have a art journal and a misshapen art sketchbook still to be completed. The misshapen one is almost done, so I'll probably be able to do a flip through all that sometime soon. As for the future of this channel, I'm planning on doing more art related stuff, book related stuff, and pet related stuff. In case you didn't know, I have a Bengal cat, an elderly gerbil whose brother sadly passed away recently, and 2 African pygmy hedgehogs, so I think it could be really interesting to do videos on those lot. I might be getting a ferret soon as well, so keep an eye out for that. as I mentioned, I have also got this art journal. Not even halfway through it, but it's incredibly thick already. I also have this misshapen sketchbook, which you can tell by the colour I'm almost done, so we shall see what happens there. Thank you for watching this, guys. Thank you for sticking around. I know I don't really upload consistently, but I'm planning on at least uploading maybe once a month. Maybe. Depends. I start work at some point, so. Thank you though, and I hope you'll have a good day, evening, morning, hopefully maybe a year, who knows, but I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.